Thank you for your support and enjoy the game.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the CACC Network. Zay Ellis here on the broadcast, live on this Tuesday afternoon. We're live in Soldier Arena, home with the Chestnut Hill College Griffins, as Ivy Pettit goes up the first shot. It's no good. It's a non-conference matchup today here. Before the game started, we had a wonderful display singing from Liam Murphy as UDC misses their shot.
Ball.
So foul in the backcourt, ball was out of bounds. Hill will inbound. Throws it all the way in the backcourt to Noah Charles. 4 seconds to get it across. Charles gets it across, no problem. Kamal Lee at the two-guard position today. Swings to Pettit. Shot no good from Ivy Pettit. Mentioned before, this is a non-conference matchup today. This late in the season is a makeup game between these two squads. Again, it should have happened in December. They're facing each other finally here before Chestnut Hill goes back to the conference play against Wilmington this Saturday on the road. Basket's no good, down low. Khyrie Staten with the ball. Tries to get to the inside. They're going to call foul.
Foul called on the Griffins.
Foul was on Pettit. Referee originally gave 12 the signal, but it was foul on 1. Ivy Pettit. So to get it down low. Still not a converted basket. Multiple misses from the Firebirds. Kamal Lee comes up with the rebound, brings it down for his squad. Going to use the Hill screen. Charles with the ball at the top of the key. Hill's going to take a three. Neil Hill knocks down the 3 ball. Usually gets it done grabbing the boards, but Hill can occasionally knock down the 3-point shot. Gets the Griffins on the board. Just 2 minutes played here in the first half. Nice pass from the top of the key from Crawford, finding his teammate Khyrie Staten, averaging 13 points per game this season for the Firebirds. Nice move from Pettit to return the favor. A stagnant, slow 2 minutes. Both teams looking like they're picking up pace so far. Top of the key action from the Firebirds. Staten has it now. Going to use the minor screen, get to the rim, gets fouled by Charles. So Staten will get 2 at the line.
Foul called on the Griffins, number 0, Noah Charles, his first.
So Noah Charles will pick up his first foul of the game. Sends Khyrie Staten to the line. 13 points per game. 73% free throw shooter on the season for his team as he converts the first. Making this just a 2-point game. And Staten goes 2 for 2 with that trip, has all 4 points for his squad so far. Hill fires down low. Side back, shot too strong. High off the backboard. Great transition 3 from Greg Williams. Williams not afraid to shoot that 3 ball. Averages 4.6 attempts a night. It's Pettit. Gets to the inside. Shot no good. Going to call it on the floor.
Foul called on the Firebirds. Number 2, Elijah Crawford. His first, team's first.
So Crawford will pick up his first foul of the game. Lee inbounds on the baseline. Pettit. Swing to Charles. Hill down low, looking for options to swing it to. Finds Charles. Cut in, converts the left-hand lay-in. Nice teamwork there from Charles. Nice find from Neil Hill. Curtis for three. Shot short from the Firebirds. Tie game here in Sargenti so far.
Checking in for DC number 15, Makai Arnold.
So Tevin Curtis will take a seat on the bench. We'll see our first showing of Makai Arnold. Charles try to get the ball to the inside. Calls his own number. Side back on the glass. Pettit racing to the offensive board. Shot short. Foul down low. That foul is going to be against Elijah Crawford. So Crawford,
his second.
2 fouls early in this one. He's working hard on the floor today. Definitely not the last time we'll see him, but 2 fouls early for the starter. So Griffins swinging the ball. Lee's finally going to take a three. Shot's good for the sophomore. Kamal Lee, 33% three-point shooter on the season, averaging around 5 points per game. In his 4th start this season. With the ball now. He's going to shoot another one. Back-to-back threes for Kamal Lee. Firebirds trying to find the momentum here. Staten. Nice find down low. Can't convert the basket. Good hands from Hill and Rondo Cyback. Lee fires it to Charles. Open for the three ball. And Kamal Lee shifting his powers to Noah Charles to knock down the three ball. And the Firebirds are going to call a timeout here. We will be right back here on the CACC network after the timeout. Swinging the ball, working together as Pettit converts the basket. And the lead is just growing here in Sargenti. Now Arnold directing traffic. They find Minor down low. Simmons to Gray. Back to Arnold. Staten, team leading scorer, takes the mid-range jumper and it goes in. Staten has been the most consistent player for his squad today. Already up to 6 points. Pettit keeping the dribble alive. He's going to get fouled from Simmons before they correct it and call it a travel. I think the travel is the right call to go there. He tripped over his foot. Finds Dunn in the corner for the three ball. The offensive rebound from the Griffins is propelling them to this momentous lead here.
4-3.
UDC having a hard time at boxing out and grabbing defensive rebounds. As Curtis, floater no good. Lee grabs the board before swinging it out to Noah Charles. He'll bring it down, slow it down for his team. Gonna run a play. Swings to Lee. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Rondo Cyback made a move. Gets called for the travel. So we have some substitutions checking in. So after the travel, Rondo Cyback checks out of the game along with Kamal Lee. And we'll see Tommy Gardler check into the game and Landon Shivers. Gardler, a transfer from LaSalle University, and Landon Shivers, a transfer from Caldwell University, CACC opponent, as Gray raises up and shoots right over Salvi.
Gray, 2,
Noah Charles doesn't pick up the ball just yet. Wait till he gets across half. Want this team to use as much of the shot clock as they can. Shivers. Gonna get called for a travel just like his teammate, Redondo Cyback. Still just a 13-point lead here. Dave Pope. Shot short. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay UDC's possession. So Staten will inbound on the baseline. Tevin Curtis fires it back to Gray. Likes shooting that mid-range jumper. Shoots another one. Shivers trying to go up for that rebound. Gets fouled. Going to get over the back foul to David Pope.
First, fourth on the Firebirds.
Noah Charles bringing it down. Handoff with Tommy Gardler. Try to hit Landon Shivers. Shivers misses the Gardler cut. Keeps it himself. Goes straight to the rim. Loses the ball. No foul called. They're going to call a good swipe from Gray. And he finds Tevin Curtis for the corner three ball. 10-point game here in Sorgenti. Charles fires to Gardler. Hits Lucas Dunn. Salvi has it now. Looking for options. Back to Gardler. Charles going to drive baseline. Tried to hit Shivers. They get no. Thought it was a kickball. Not there. Tevin Curtis backs it out for his squad. Opts not to use the Gary screen. Does hit it to him. And they're going to call Rowan Gray with the travel. Ten-point game, under 8 minutes to go here in the first. Salvi swings to Shivers. Shivers fakes the handoff with Charles. Gardler trying to get straight to the rim. Shivers looking for options. Gonna hit Gardler on the cut. Find Lucas Dunn in the corner for three. Shots short. Tevin Curtis on the move. Fires it to Staten. Staten with a nice move to the basket. And head coach Andrew Radamicki is going to call a timeout here. Team at one point was up 13. We are back here after the timeout called by head coach Andrew Radamicki. Zay Ellis here on the broadcast, live on the CACC network. Home, live in Sorgenti Arena, home of the Chestnut Hill College Griffins. As Salvi takes a shot, no good. Pettit tried to go back up with the putback. And they call foul.
Foul called on the Firebirds. Number 11.
On Vernon Simmons.
Simmons. His first. 5
So
on
Pettit
DC.
will
Ivy Pettit to the line.
get his
shooting.
first trip to the free throw line. Pettit's team leading scorer with 14.7 points per game, 80% free throw shooter on the season. As he cashes in on the first.
Checking in for the Griffins, number 4.
So Noah Charles will check out of the game. We'll get our first showing of Kamal Lee, returning back to the floor to play point guard duties. As Pettit goes 2 for 2 with that trip at the line. Curtis, nice pass to Staten. And there's a late whistle. Give it to Lee.
Foul called on the Griffins, number 4, Kamal Lee. His first.
So Staten
4 on the Griffins.
gets to the line. As he makes the first.
Staten.
Team leading scorer on the team. 13 points per game, 75% free throw shooter. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Not his first trip today, it's his second. So he's up to 4 points from the free throw line. And 10 points in the game. As the next foul called on the other end. They're going to give it to Dave Pope. It's his second foul of the game.
6th on DC.
So Lee will inbound on the sideline. Fires it to Pettit. Back into the hands of Lee. Pettit doesn't take the first one. Gets a step back, in rhythm jumper, and knocks it down. Nice move from Ivy Pettit.
For 3.
Lead back in double digits. Tevin Curtis once again finds Staten and knocks down the 3 ball.
Khyrie Staten. 3.
Tevin Curtis doing a great job at facilitating today for his team. Great job at finding Staten when he's cutting to the rim. Lee finds Shivers. He'll take the 3 ball. And Landon Shivers returns the favor on the other end with his 3. Playing the backup big when Rondo Sybek is on the bench. Doing a great job this year as Dave Pope hits a 3. Both these teams trading 3-point field goals. It's Pettit going to bring it down for the Griffins. Pettit, he'll take a 3. It is a 3-point barrage here in Sorgenti. As Curtis swings to Dave Pope, they're going to call foul.
Foul called on the Griffins, number 21.
So that foul is going to be against Shivers.
5 on the Griffins.
15 foul. So Dave Pope going to go to the line. Pope a transfer for his team. It's a graduate student. Averaging 4 points per game, 66% from the free throw line. He misses his first shot. And he goes 0 for 2 with that trip. Kamal Lee swings to Neil Hill. And Tommy Gardler's shot no good. Pettit soaring out of nowhere, trying to get a putback. Attempt was no good. As Dave Pope tries to hit another 3. Not good there as Neil Hill grabs another rebound. Last touch by the Griffins. Going to go the other way.
Checking in for DC, number 14, Rawan Gray.
So Rawan Gray going to check back into the game. Dave Pope going to take a seat on the bench. Under 5 minutes to go here in this first half. Griffins with an 11-point lead. Tevin Curtis swings the ball before getting it back. Guarded by Kamal Lee. They find Holly Jr. Almost fell. Keeps his dribble before giving it up to Minor. Holly Jr. Handoff with Gray. Back to Minor. Trying to go up against the shorter Tommy Gardler, but Hill grabs another rebound. Hill. Handoff with Lee. Lee finds Salvi. He'll take the 3-point shot and get fouled. A momentum 3-point play. Nice offense from the Griffins. That'll send Salvi to the free throw line.
DC, number 14, Rawan Gray, his first.
So Tommy Gardler will take a seat on the bench. We'll get our first showing of Marshall Baker.
Griffins, number 2, Marshall Baker.
Tevin Curtis takes a seat on the bench as well, and Makai Arnold will return to the floor. So Salvi, was a violation at the line from the Firebirds. Salvi did not shoot it. He was so shocked by the violation, but he gets another attempt at it. And he knocks down his attempt, converting the 4-point play. Salvi, the fourth in the team, leading scorer, averaging 10 points per game. Once starting, now coming off the bench, providing some production off the bench as Holly Jr. knocks down the three, and then celebrates his shot. Salvi with the ball now, going to use the Hill screen. Takes a mid-range jumper, and it's good. Arnold uses the Minor screen. Finds Minor, converts the basket. Hill almost got a block.
Justin Minor, 2.
So Lee fires it back to Hill. Lee gets the ball back. Lee to the rim, loses the ball to Minor. Minor fires it to Gray. Gray misses the lay-in, but Staten grabs the board. Staten dribbles it out. Fires it to Arnold. Guarded by Salvi. Back to Gray. Good hands by Lee. Last touch by the Firebirds is going the other way.
Checking in for the Griffins.
So now Donald James Imo will check into the game. Amari Salvi will take a seat on the bench. Lee fires it straight to Donald James Imo. Donald James Imo trying to find Marshall Baker in the corner, gets fouled.
Foul called on DC, number 10, Justin Minor. His first, 8.
Justin Minor
on the Firebird.
Picks up the foul.
Donald James Imo
over the bonus, so the Griffins will be shooting free throws. Donald James Imo converts the first. Imo's played in 12 games this season. Does his best to try to put points on the board for his team, but mostly in there for his defensive prowess and high jumping ability. It's a great addition to the 4 position for his squad. As he splits the pair there. Staten with the ball.
Foul called on the Griffins, number 4, Kamal Lee. His second.
Kamal Lee picks up his second foul of the game, so he'll check out. We'll see Noah Charles return to the floor.
Noah Charles.
So Mekhi Arnold with the ball now. Fires to Charles Holly Jr. Doesn't use the screen, gets to the inside. Nice pass to Justin Minor before Neil Hill breaks up the play. Pettit gonna go one-on-one. Gets fouled, cannot convert the baskets, but he'll get 2 at the line.
Foul called on DC, number 0, Charles Holly Jr. His first, 9 on the Firebirds. Ivy Pettit, shooting 2.
Have an injury timeout here.
Number 4, Greg Williams.
It's Holly Jr. holding his arm awkwardly. So Greg Williams will return to the court.
Ivy Pettit.
As Pettit converts his first. Hopefully he's okay, not in too much pain. And Pettit misses his third, but Donald James Imo on the offensive glass gives the Griffins a chance at another basket. Hill on the post up, finds Donald James Imo down low, and he gets the dunk. Donald James Imo with a huge slam. He had a lot of time under that basket. Didn't know if he was going to lay it up.